All right, folks, I got to be fast here. You're going to see a video here, and we're going to talk about a road trip we did to Colorado from North Carolina. 4,500 miles round trip, along with some dirt biking, some pictures, some clips of us driving, and some different views of what we saw. Wait for the last 7 minutes, because that's the best part.
All right, Tom. We're leaving Aberdeen on our way to Colorado.
Yes, we are.
What do you have to say?
I'd say we're leaving Aberdeen on our way to Colorado. Well, share the.
Hey there. We're headed to Colorado. We're going to be there sometime late tomorrow night, hopefully. And where are we stopping tonight, Tom?
Tonight we're going to be in Clarksville, Tennessee.
Yep, home of the 101st.
And the Buffalo Wild Wings.
And Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't think we'll make Drake's tonight.
Nope.
But we're going to see Kristen and Josh. And I'm sure Josh will have some beers and talk trash.
I can only hope.
All right, we'll keep updating you through the trip. All right, it's Saturday, May 2nd. We're rolling out to Fruita, Colorado, to 21 Road to go ride some dirt bikes. Right, Tom?
That's right.
Are you excited?
I'm just hopeful that I can breathe in the altitude.
I feel like I've eaten just nothing but garbage for several days already.
Yeah, but I mean, really, it's a beer trip with some dirt biking involved. So
That's true.
As long as you wash down your nasty food with beer, you should be good.
So we're just outside of Denver here. We're down in Lone Tree, Colorado right now, and maybe off in the distance you might be able to see the mountains. And it looks like they've had some snow up there in the mountains in the last couple of days. So as we get further into the mountains, we'll do a little bit more of this B-roll so that we can show folks the mountains. And Tom's trying to take pictures of the mountains, but all he's getting is an RV. So we'll see how it goes. This should be some good B-roll for us.
Yeah,
that's pretty sick, isn't it? I always like this part of the I-70.
Yeah, I do miss the views 100%.
It's pretty cool.
Hard to beat that.
Yep. That's some big time coolness. I like the tow mode in this truck because it's just gearing down once I tap the brakes, and I barely even have to touch the brakes going down this pass. Dude, this is great.
Yeah, you can hear the engine. It's kind of just
I'm at like
that lower gear.
Yeah, I'm at like 3,500 RPMs. I was at 4,000 earlier, and it's just like I don't even have my feet on any control. I'm just rolling. Lift is definitely moving. Like a bunch of them, they're all moving. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody on the slopes.
Don't see any people.
Oh, you know what though? It's only 8:30. Probably doesn't open until 9. We're at the top of Vail Pass. We are at 10,662 feet.
Dang.
Imagine, like, wouldn't it be cool if they like shut this down every once in a while and just let people take sports cars through it, like, as fast as you wanted?
Yeah.
I mean, probably have to pick up pieces of people. Probably. There's something walking on the tracks over there. See it?
Oh yeah.
What is it?
It's like another
Big horse sheep? Yeah.
A lot of those out.
seen it that low. It's crazy. Oh, you can see the bike's loaded up. This is the 2023 Tundra Limited's normal state, and we're rolling back from Colorado. So we're getting ready to complete about a 4,000 mile round trip today, and we're going to talk about the truck. It is dirty, and I wanted to make sure that we got a good view of this truck while it was dirty, because this truck gets dirty a lot. I will mention that I do have the new engine in it. The new engine in it has about, I'd say about 12,000 miles, or is that right? No, about 8,000 miles on it. So the new engine has about 8,000 miles on it, and it did fantastic. No issues. Ran great, ran super smooth, no hesitations or anything like that. And she's ready to get home to Colorado. We're currently here in Tennessee at my daughter's house, and we'll roll into Colorado today, and we'll do a little bit of B-roll on the way, and we'll talk about the truck and show you some pictures, talk about the comfort. 3 fairly large humans in the truck, along with about, I'd say 600 pounds of bikes and gear, maybe a little more in the back of the truck, and it did fantastic. Well, here we are at Buc-ee's on our ride home from Colorado in the 2023 Tundra Limited, and our normal stop here at Buc-ee's, and I'm fueling up. We're gonna get some food and head back on the road. A little while later, when we go through what we call the canyon on I-40, I'm going to start talking about the truck and the drive a little bit. I mean, so far, the truck's been great. I'll talk a little bit about comfort. I hear a lot of folks talk about how the seats are uncomfortable, and I have a few things, like I have some back issues, hip issue, and I don't really have a problem with it, but we'll talk about that a little bit more, maybe get some comments from the other guys. You got 3 big guys in this truck. Nobody's complained about being comfortable. So we've got probably close to 4,000 miles on the truck since last Thursday. So in a week, we've driven 4,000 miles. We got another 500 to go or so, something like that anyways. Overall, the truck right now is averaging 14.6 miles a gallon, and I drive pretty quick. I won't say how fast, but I drive a little bit over the speed limit. So you got 3 big guys in here. All our gear, like I said earlier, probably 600 pounds worth of gear and motorcycles and full fuel. So there's a lot of weight in here right now. I'm pretty happy with how it's going. No issues with power of the engine or having to pass or anything like that. So overall, it's going pretty good. We'll do some more catch up in a little bit. All right, folks, here's kind of the end of the trip here. So we ended up, again, like I said, with about 4,500 miles in a week. We ended up with an average fuel mileage of 14.7 for the whole trip. Doing, a little bit over the speed limit here and there, but also carrying about 650 pounds in the bed. And of course, 3 guys in the truck. You heard some of the guys. Nobody complained about the seats being uncomfortable. Nobody said anything like that. I know a lot of people feel that the seats are uncomfortable, but I just don't see it that way. I have some back and some hip issues, and it's important for me to sit in the driver's seat mostly of any car, and I don't have any of those issues. So just want to go ahead and address that. I'm going to turn the camera towards me so you can see me while I talk as we go over. I'm going over to pick up a sub, and I want to talk about a few things. First of all, we went through a lot of stuff. We went through rain, heat, everything else. On the way back on Wednesday, we went through the snowstorm up and over the mountains, and I'll have some pictures in here in the video, or already had some pictures in the video. And the truck did great. Looked like I was running about 40 pounds of air in the tires. I didn't notice any
any discomfort or any excessive bumps or anything like that. It ran quite well. No glitches with the driving experience at all. Everything went really quite well. I wish I could sit there and tell you that there's a whole bunch of stuff that should be worked on, but I just don't see it that way. And this has been a great truck for me. As of right now, as I'm driving down the road here, I've got 116,781 miles on the truck. So for the end of the weekend, it'll hit 117,000. I got the new engine at 106,000 miles. The new engine has been flawless. No problems at all. I can't even tell that there's a difference. With one exception, there is a difference. People have talked about the hesitation that sometimes comes with these engines off of a start, and I do not have that hesitation anymore. I did before with the old engine, but I don't have that anymore. Other than that, let me see, what can I think of? Obviously had to ride with the tailgate down because of the dirt bikes. That's kind of my one thing I've talked about before. In some cases, I wish I had the 6.5 foot bed. I'd still have to have the tailgate down though, but it would have given me a little more room for more stuff. We were loaded up pretty good with 3 gear bags, 2 dirt bikes, boxes of stuff that we needed with us, parts, tools, things like that. The cooler, very important, the beer cooler. So, I mean, the truck rode great. The other thing I should mention is I have the air suspension in the rear, and I gotta tell you, I really enjoy that option. I kind of looked at new limiteds recently and was kind of looking for that, but I couldn't get that plus other things that I wanted. So they've changed the order menu on the Tundras a little bit, and I would not give up. For example, I looked at a new limited with the better headlights. Not that the headlights that I have are a problem, they are not. But with the fancier headlights, and I can't get those and get the air suspension, or at least I couldn't figure out how. And I'd rather have the air suspension. I don't want the hybrid because I love the storage in the back seats. I have tons of stuff in there. I have a medical kit in there. I've got survival gear in there, the whole 9 yards. So I like having that, to put that in there. And I like having the whole bed to use when I need it. So yeah, I mean, gosh, this is this truck's 3rd trip to Colorado and back from North Carolina. It's done great. I've had 0 issues. They do track you pretty good. My dealership called me up about 3 hours ago and said, hey, we noticed your truck needs service. Yes, they are correct. I went past the 5,000 miles and it's due an oil change now since I got back. It's kind of creepy that they just call me anytime something goes off in the truck. I could tell them to stop doing it. It doesn't bother me that much, but it's still kind of creepy. I still have the start of a new broken driver's seat cover. Everybody knows about this one, but yeah, it's breaking again, and I'm gonna get a new one. And I already talked to the dealership about it, and they said once it breaks a little more, they'll just call it in, and I'll get another free one. That'll be my 4th one that I get on Toyota. So pretty good stuff. Again, everything's going well. I thought the truck was very comfortable. I didn't have any problems with the seating. Neither did my buddy sitting here, and we're not small people, so so everybody was pretty comfortable. And overall, great trip. Truck ran great. I think the fuel mileage was okay for considering all the load we had. It gets better than that around town and around back and forth to work, but again, really no complaints at all, except for maybe some of the $5 gasoline. A little bit of a complaint there for me, but is what it is, and it won't kill anybody. Not for now anyways. Hopefully it doesn't stay that way forever. But anyways, that's the end of the trip. If you guys enjoyed the videos, please like and subscribe, And if you've got questions, hit me up in the comments. I do my best to try to answer the comments. I don't answer a lot of the criticisms unless you're asking a question about something. There's enough criticism to go around, and I want to keep these videos positive as possible. If something goes wrong, though, I will tell you about it for sure. Have a good night, and like and subscribe. Thank you.